Today we have an absolutely wild list for you guys because we are going to be spitting out planeswalkers as though they were wedding announcement tokens. It's about to get weird. That's right, guys. Today we have a crazy ambitious combination we're going to be trying here on the ladder today, and we pulled it off and it was phenomenal. But I do want to say before I start this video, quick warning, do not craft this deck. It is a jank deck. We are here to have some fun, and today produced some really fun content, especially the last game. You're going to want to stick around for that. But basically the way this deck works is very simple. We already know about the Tamiyo being able to create a token out of 3 blind mice, which then can copy itself a bunch of times to, you know, basically go infinite on that loop. But today we're going to be copying planeswalkers. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to get the planeswalkers into the graveyard with Faithful Mending. We're going to get down Mirror Box. And then once we've created the token of said planeswalker that we want, we can then go infinite with the 3 blind mice. So it's kind of a lot of pieces, but surprisingly, we were able to put this together quite frequently, you know, more frequently than I thought. And today we're going to be hitting like 4 Elspeths, 3 Tamiyos, all on the same battlefield at the exact same time. It's crazy. Very nutty games. But again, this was a very sweet combination. And then, of course, you know, we're going Broker's Ascendancy to, you know, grow those tokens and those planeswalkers to the moon. But it's a lot of fun because you can spit out 1,000,000 Wandering Emperors, 1,000,000 Elspeths, you know, Tamiyos, whatever you want to do. You can create multiple copies of said cards. So it's really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to jump right into it. I think that's been enough said. If you guys are new here, we do post videos just like this 5 days a week. So if you enjoy this kind of content, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, that'd go a long way for me and I'd really appreciate it. With that being said, enjoy the video. Peace out. All right, today we are taking a look at some nonsense and I'm super excited about it, man. It's been performing pretty well, surprisingly, even though how silly it can be. Doing some copying of some planeswalkers. We had a game where we had 8 Elspeths on the board at one time. Hopefully we can replicate that at some point in this game. I've been a little upset too. I'm trying to like change my attitude because it seems like the moment I got into Diamond, for whatever reason, all of my opponents have been roping me. As soon as I get the win con going, and you know, they just sit there and they rope me, and it's been really frustrating. I can't even lie to you guys, it's been pretty frustrating. All right, so we got a couple of options here. I think we honestly just play straight up here. I could go with the vault, drop off like an Elspeth, get a treasure, and try to bring it back with Tamiyo right away. I guess that's not a terrible idea, but we don't have Mirror Box yet. I'm gonna go with the 3 blind mice. I think we play this straight up. We create the token and then let this just kind of fizzle out on its 3rd saga. And then from there, we can reanimate it with the Tamiyo. We're looking for Mirror Box though. Actually, I need that to copy, right? So pretty good attack on their end. That's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. Maybe I'll do this first, and that way I can get a treasure, and then I can cast this. Seems pretty solid. Let's go. I like it. Now we got some really great blocks here. The opponent probably going to be running a sweeper. I'm almost certain at some point in this game. Now would be a pretty good time, just so I can't get another target. But no, they play Elspeth. All right. I got one of those. No good attacking for the opponent there. We'll copy this. I mean, things are going pretty smooth right now. Maybe we give flying to one of these so it can get over the top and try to take out the Elspeth on their end. Maybe. Let's see how they handle this. They probably double block the 2/2 mouse, but that's fine. Nope, they single block it. Okay. And a little bit of Broker's Ascendancy action, which brings up our Elspeth to a 3. Theirs is down to 1. Feeling good about that battle. Lay down arm, sure. Not doing that to the one mouse that's, you know, actually blocking my Elspeth right now seems like a bit of a mistake on their end. If I were them, I would have targeted that, but wow, we get a Chamil, which is so good. We don't have the mana to cast it though. A little bit of a bummer there. But I do have the ability to go infinite with the 3 blind mice, so we might as well, right? Oh wait, wrong one. We gotta go blue. All right, let's go get 3 blind mice, go infinite here, and the opponent's not gonna be able to stop anything. I know the term going infinite, I know somebody had corrected me on one video that I did about this combination. Going infinite is a term you use going infinite on a singular turn on one play, but this is what essentially going infinite looks like. It's just a span over multiple plays is the only thing. The loop is never ending unless they want to, you know, interact with it somehow. All right, so we've got to go with the minus. I'm a little worried the opponent's going to target this with a kill spell, so I'm going to leave my bigger one actually not as a target.
You've earned my blessing.
I'm still going to swing both of these at Elspeth. Yeah, they do have Wandering Emperor, which isn't a kill spell. They're not going to be able to do much about the vigilance. Yep.
We've got the edge in this fight.
I was like, surely that's not the plan, right? All right. They let the Elspeth die. Cool. Very nice. I mean, look at the mice we have here. I mean, these guys were just little 1/1s, and now all of a sudden they're beasts thanks to the Broker's Ascendancy. Feeling nice. And if I get a land here, I can go with the Chamil and hopefully hitting a mirror box, and then from there it's just smooth sailing. All right, we got the land. We do, in fact, have the land, which does lead to the Chamil. Let's go. Let's create a 1/1. Let's tap this one down. Let's kill that. I should probably send them all over here. Again, there is... Oh, that's sorcery speed. Never mind. Well, there's still get lost and stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and bank on them not having it. It's a little bit of a gamble. They could have get lost here on the flyer and then save their Wandering Emperor. Nice. Give me something good. Mirror box. I mean, it is more loyalty, right? That is a bummer, though. We do have to give up the other Tameo. If only that was a mirror box. Alright, they're looking to draw some cards. Fair enough. They gotta have a sweeper, right? No, no sweeper. Well, I mean, this is a smaller version of, you know, what I'm wanting to do by getting these tokens, but I would really, really just like to hit the mirror box so we can get really fancy. I'm gonna go for the memes, man. I'm gonna go for the memes. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, man. That's unfortunate. Well, this can probably find us a mirror box, actually. Let's see. Come on. Yes, let's go. That's huge. Now we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, what's in the graveyard, though, actually? Yeah. 4. 5. And then we'll get this. And then this one will go get 4. Oh my gosh, this is gross. I never even hit this combo yet. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. Are you kidding me right now? Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, just look at this. And then, guys, let's just hear me out here. It's probably not going to happen because they're going to scoop. We have a mirror box on the field, which means we can now start using these 3 blind mice enchantments to copy our planeswalkers. And we just got another planeswalker. Why not? Oh my gosh. How many planeswalkers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 planeswalkers. Next turn, probably going to be more like, I don't know, 9 planeswalkers. Oh, that's disgusting. I'm having so much fun. All right, now we're going to see if we can get some repeatable, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to see if I can kind of repeat the process is what I'm trying to get at, but I don't know words because words are hard. All right, we don't get another tap, or we get another vault, which means we got to play a tap land here, which is going to slow our progress a little bit, because if I could have gotten the vault down there, that'd been nice, but... Okay, that's something definitely the Sunfall is going to love to target. There's really no reason to play the Broker's Ascendancy here yet. I'm going to get the vault down in case we miss a land drop. We're going to want to draw this card here. Another underdog. Cool. I mean, the Sunfall just getting better. Okay, we activate this. We might even drop the Wandering Emperor. Nope. Brokers it is. Brokers it is. All right. End the turn. Unfortunately, didn't hit a land drop there, so gonna have to use the pseudo mana, which is our treasures. It always sucks to get a 3-land hand and not hit your 4th one. It just doesn't never. It never feels good, man. It really never feels good. And I'm still super triggered. I missed out on these lands here, or these sleeves here. They're really cool, these vampire sleeves, and they were in the shop recently, and I just didn't see them, and now everyone has them. And now I got FOMO. I do like my Elspeth sleeves, though. These are really cool. Okay. Not the card we wanted to see. Shoot. I mean, we could go with Wandering Emperor and just look to exile, gain some life. I mean, they're struggling just as much with land as we are, so I mean, I'm happy with that, but I don't know if I could take 6 more damage here. Then they might just end up playing a Shieldred, which might end up hurting us pretty bad. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's the plan. That's tough. That's really tough. The Shuffler is just making this a very on-fun game, isn't it? For both of us. All right, that's actually pretty good because they're going to target one of the underdogs that we're clearly going to be exiling, and that'll stop any sort of future card draw that they were hoping for. So that's nice. Little slow out of the gates for both of us, though. Is what it is.
My judgment is fine.
There's a land. Let's go. Probably take some damage on this. I don't really care, because we can lock this bad boy down. Plus this. And we're chilling. We are chilling. And we've got what in the graveyard? Just the Ascendancy? Alright, Sunfall's looking real nice right now. Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go. Sunfall finally comes through in a clutch here because we got our land. We'll create it. A creature here.
To me.
You know what? I'm gonna get the Broker's Ascendancy.
We are past.
I like it.
We are future.
I like it. Gets the Tameo back up pretty quickly here. Back to the loyalty amount where we're gonna need to get the 3 blind mice back. Man, you hate to see it though. I really wish my opponent would draw a land. I feel so bad that they're having to deal with this, you know, this badly. I really hate that for them. Let's go with this though. I'll probably honestly just do one of these. Deification. For now, we'll choose Tameo. I mean, we've got more deifications we can bring down and choose Elspeth later. We don't have any Elspeths on the field, so I'm chilling with that.
We must protect
All right,
our people.
looking good.
Do not write the
That should just about do it, though, to be honest. Opponent's kind of screwed. Oh, they find our 3rd land. Hold on. We might have spoke too soon, and it's a Graveyard Trespasser. A tough card for us to see come down when we have a Tameo out there, but the damage has pretty much already been done, as long as they don't exile my 3 blind mice in a little bit. I don't want to target this, that's for sure. Let's see what we get here. A land. Not good enough.
Keep watch for intruders.
I mean, I could discard this and then bring it back. And then this can't attack, so it wouldn't be too much of a threat as far as exiling my stuff goes.
You cannot delay our victory.
Oh, I should have brought in my incubation token there. That was a mistake. That's 2 extra damage we missed out on. Bummer. What's the 4 drop here, man? I mean, Shieldred's not scary. There's really nothing that's too scary here. Even the Obliterator would be a problem, but I'd just tap it down with the Tameo. We'd be good. This game is over. Sure. 6 damage is unfortunate, but I do have lethal, so it doesn't matter too much.
Strike.
All right, feels really, really bad for the opponent though. Again, you hate to see it. I don't want to win that way. That never feels too good. But I'll take the W. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, this hand looks really good. We got a vault right into a mirror box. It's a bit slow though, so this hand absolutely could die to something, you know, with aggro capabilities. Mono red would cook us pretty bad. It's not mono red. I love that. I mean, if it's mono blue, I don't love that either, but I'd take that in this position currently than a mono red build. Ooh, fancy. Fancy. Our friend here is running a Schooner. This thing's a 3/4 that crews for 1, and it explores the creature that crewed it, which is kind of cool. I think this card is going to be good. I don't know. I feel like it's going to find a home soon, and people are going to find ways to exploit it pretty heavily. This might be one of those ways. Pretty cool that the Sentry can grab an artifact there. Ninjutsu. Nope, no ninjutsu, they say. Honestly, I think I go with the Faithful Mending here. This doesn't really get me any value. This doesn't really do much for me right now either, and I kind of need to just take care of the board here, which Sunfall is going to be the answer. And if I miss any land drops along the way, Sunfall's out of the question, so it's going to be a Faithful Mending for me. It's going to be a mending for me, dog. Alright, they get a land. Gain 2 life. Okay, so this can craft with the artifact though. And when it does, it becomes another artifact that's creatures control at 1/1 and you get the tokens. Okay. Cool, cool. This is a 2/1 pirate. Let's see, reveal an artifact or pirate card. Okay, put it in your hand. Alright, I mean they are cooking. They are cooking. They find another one. Yep. This is gonna hurt. I like their deck. Pretty cool, man. I think we're just a little too slow to handle it at the moment. I mean, if we get like a Wandering Emperor off the top, that'd be nice. Another Schooner. Shoot. I just don't have an answer for these artifacts. Had I put a couple of Farewells in my build, we wouldn't have as much of a problem here, but the fact that I can't really answer is a bit of an issue. Honestly, Elspeths has got to go. It's too slow. Yikes. Okay, come on. Oh no, not like this. Not like this, dude. Wow. That's tough. Missed a land drop on 4 consecutive cards. I mean, we drew 4 plus our normal top deck, so we had 5 hits there and didn't find a single land. Crazy. The vault was so important early here. It would have been able to get us those treasures, find us those lands, but now we're just kind of screwed. Yikes. Because I mean, just imagine we take this hit right here with 4 mana on the board, right? We survive and then we just Sunfall the board and we're feeling somewhat okay. Obviously they can crew the Schooner off of this next turn, but we're nowhere near gonna, you know, just straight up die. And so now we're in a position where we just die here on this next turn, which is so unfortunate. All because of one singular missed land drop. I mean, we've got to try to take out the 8/8 with this, and I don't know if that's even gonna cut it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we gain 2. Yeah, so I mean, if they use this to crew up with one of these, I'll be able to survive. If they play this and then crew it up with that, I'm screwed. Which I'm sure they're going to. And then on top of that, I gotta get a land anyways too, which is not bound to happen. Bummer. It'd be so nice too to just, if I could have Wandering Emperor, like if I could have used my Emperor last turn to take out the Schooner too, and then Sunfall on this turn, I mean, we would probably be right back in this game, but now it's a GG moment. right, so we go with the -2 on the 9/9, and if I did the math right, I'm dead. 3, 6,
You are not
plus
my
another 4 is
favorite.
10. Exact lethal. GG's. GG's, that's a tough one. It is what it is. Going second's always tough, especially with our build. It's a bit slow. Our deck's a bit slow for sure. All right, here we go. We're looking for a big game here. You know what's funny? I could probably end up keeping this because of the collector's vault. It might end up getting us out of trouble here with the mana. Normally I wouldn't keep a 2-land hand in that spot, but I have the 2-drop that produces treasures and gives me more cards, so I don't see why not. I mean, it got taken away last game, but not until turn 3, and we go first this time, so at least we'll get 1 hit off of it, you know? It doesn't even matter. We're hitting everything we need, so we're good. We're chilling. All right, so this is a 3/4. I'm sorry, what? A 1/4 reach werewolf. Okay, why have I never seen that guy? Why have I never seen that card? Another land is good. I feel like that's going to be pretty important, right? You would think. I guess we dropped the land, but I'm probably going to end up regretting that. All right, let's just do that. All right, we are all set up and established on board with all of our most important artifacts and enchantments. We're ready to go, man. We're ready to go. Now we drop the 3 blind mice. We start growing those mice pretty big. Or we can go Sunfall next turn if we hit a land. I probably won't go Elspeth if they put more on the board here, if they commit more. They don't. Just a 3/5. What in the world? Sort of. Okay. Gotta drop the collector's vault here. We definitely don't need another one of those. I mean, we probably need it more than another mirror box though, right? I mean, if mirror box gets taken out though, that's the card we're gonna want to replace more than we would the vault, so. Okay, here we go. 3 blind mice, and then it gets the 1/1 counter from the Ascendancy. I know it's not the most fiery start, but it's the best we got right now. Wish there was a way for us to have kept that land. I guess getting rid of Sunfall would have been fine, obviously in hindsight, but I thought for sure being Gruul and we see a werewolf that they'd be a lot more aggressive than this. A pump spell or a fight spell? A fight spell. Yikes. Well, that ain't good. We have no tokens for us to copy now. Huh. Well, I can Sunfall, and that would give us tokens to copy with this. Or I could do this. 3 or less. Probably not going to get much of anything good here. All right, I'm going to go Sunfall. It does seem like a very weak Sunfall, but I'll take it. The Piper, huh? The Piper. Oh, that's a 0/0. Shoot. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, I don't know what to do. I mean, Elspeth is good here. I guess we can Elspeth and then put a 1/1 counter on the token. Or no, that's not gonna work because we can't animate the token. I don't know. I guess I really regret playing that now. I probably should have just gone with the collector's vault here. All right, let's see what we hit.
May your peace last.
Deification is good, but maybe we go with the land. Hear me out. I'm gonna go with the land here because I can then activate this, and then it's gonna get a pump from the Broker's Ascendancy, and it can protect our Elspeth. That seems good. I misplayed that quite a bit in the beginning there, but I think we recovered pretty well. It really stinks that this is just gonna sit here because I can't do anything with it. That's a pretty good card. And then they untap the Piper. That's pretty busted. I knew it could bring in big spells for sure. I knew it could cheat those in, but I didn't know it could untap if it's a werewolf. That's pretty insane. All right, guys, we are looking for a Tameo or Sunfall. I'm cool with either one, but Tameo would be the best thing for us right now. So, that's all it is. I'll take it. I will take it.
This is your
All right, let's get this flying.
win it.
Hit him with another Sunfall. Got us another big token. Let's go. Big money. No whammies. Nothing with haste here, please. Man, our draws have been pretty bad, haven't they? Feels like we... All right, good thing we saved the other mirror box there. Pretty happy about that. Is there a 3-drop I'd want? Because I think I lost both my Broker's Ascendancies, right? No, just one. Let's see what happens when we hit this. That's pretty good because we have mirror box. All right, let's get the mirror box back down. Let's get this in. Let's give it the old vigilance treatment so it can protect us from anything with haste, because werewolves do have hasty creatures and hasty threats. I don't necessarily need to gain a lot of life here. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Next turn I can go with Elspeth number 2. That does not have haste, but it is a big problem for drawing cards. But not going to be much of a threat when I have a 6/6 vigilance out there. All right, my draw's got to get a little bit better here. Come on. Why do they keep tapping my one and only green source? That's so annoying. All right, Elspeth 2. Let's go hopefully get lucky enough to top deck a Broker's Ascendancy. There's really not a whole lot I can top deck, actually. I mean, I don't have a ton of 3-drops, so I'm instead just going to give this flying and then lifelink. I think that's fine. Who knew my Sunfall token was going to be the win con here?
Be brave.
We've almost got the ability to alt.
I know there's a hero inside you.
The good news is, too, I'm not too afraid of this dying. I mean, they do have things like Broken Wings, which would be ridiculous if they found a third one here. But that's about it. Anything that burns it is not going to be enough. Broken Wings is a pretty insane card now that I think about it, because of the current meta situation. There's a lot of, you know, artifacts and enchantments, but that adds the element of creatures with flying too. It's pretty insane. There it is. GG's. I mean, we only got 2 Elspeths down, but that's more than enough in most cases. All right, we got to get this combo online one more time. We got to do it again. I think it's possible, man, because I did it right before we started recording too, so we kind of did it back to back, so it feels like it can be done pretty consistently, but only doing it once is not good enough for me. Don't love that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't love that. Anytime I see a Virtuoso, I get absolutely scared, because it feels like they can close the game out in like 3 turns. Like, it kills things, it kills us so fast. And they've got green and white mana, which gives them all of the hexproof and indestructibility that they may need to their heart's content. Yeah, not good. Not good. Elspeth, that's lifelink down the road. But I think I need to go with another Faithful Mending here, because I need the life gain now to try to stay alive while they add blue to the mix. A lot of colors. Angel Fire Ignition. Man, if only I could have bounced this back to their hand right now with this. Would have been nice. Would have been real nice. 10 damage, lifelink style. Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like I need a land here for Wandering Emperor, and I need this as another utility to bounce this. I think I have to drop this. Man, that doesn't feel good. All right, the odds of them having protection right now with only 1 blue mana up is a little bit low. I mean, shore up is definitely an option for them. I don't know. This thing gives trample. I mean, this is our only option, right? They don't need to bring this. Yeah, I have to do this now. I absolutely have to do this now, which is such a bummer. I'm not gonna lie, because if they got the Angel Fire Ignition down next turn, yeah, it's over. GG's. If they had the Angel Fire Ignition ready to go next turn, I mean, they could just swing in anyways with lethal. They didn't even need to expend mana to even play it. They could just attack right away. And if they chose to do that, I was locked out of the game. So I had to take a gamble that they didn't have a 1 mana blue spell there, but they sure enough did. As I'm saying, dude, those Virtuosos, they kill you like that. Well, the good news about being torched by a Virtuoso in 2 seconds is that you get another game. All right, let's go. Let's try to do this again. We've got a really good starting hand. Let's hope the opponent's not on some elite speed here. Probably going to be mono white. Looking like mono white. I like our chances here of being able to pull off the combo. Mono white is more mid-range. It's a bit slower, so we should be able to survive more than long enough to get this all set up and squared away. I'm probably just going to go Faithful Mending right now. I mean, this does get me to my Sunfall faster. Nah, I'm going to go Faithful Mending. Either way, we've got a good turn 2 here. It's a good problem to have, you know? All right, we'll probably drop the other Faithful Mending here. And what else? One of these two. Probably this. All right, Mirror Box seems like a cool idea, and I'm at 21 life, so I think we're more than okay to get this down and just kind of take the turn off here. We're not under any sort of excess pressure at the moment. Well, now I'm wishing I would have got my Sunfall out a little sooner, huh? All right, I'm definitely gonna do this to ensure and guarantee that I at least have that 5th mana for next turn. If I would have gone Faithful Mending here, there's a good chance that I miss land and then I don't have the mana to cast the Sunfall. So gonna have to go with the treasure play, and we'll get it done. Oh, that hurts. That hurts really bad, because once we sweep the board, they can recover fairly quickly. Good news is I'm gonna get one of the biggest Sunfall tokens of my life. Nice, we hit a land. I wonder what I should play. First though, I should probably do this just to get another treasure. If we're gonna cast this, at least give me another look at a Tamiyo potentially here. They're gonna think that I top decked the Sunfall if I do this, which is kind of funny. Oh, I did technically top deck it. I mean, it's gotta be this, I think. All right, a second Sunfall is chef's kiss. It will really protect us going forward. All right, looks like this is going to be another game where we're not going to be able to quite hit the combo, but it does look like we might be able to pull out the win still. Let's see how quickly they can recoup the board state. That's going to be the key, is like how fast can you create more bodies, because as long as the rabble rousing is out there, we're in trouble. Yeah, that makes sense. Dang it. Dang it. Farmhand, sure. Do you, farmhand? Do you? Give me a land. I want to get the Chamil down so bad. Oh, you gave me a land. You did give me a land. You freaking jerk. All right, at least we get the, you know, Elspeth in, and it can chump block really well for us and gain us some life. We got a lot of the pieces. Oh, you know, we got the mirror box, which is honestly the most important piece. I really don't know what to do about these rabble rousings though, man. They are a serious problem. Having 2 of them out there is crazy. All it takes is 1 attacker and you've tripled your board state. I mean, wild. The good news is they're not getting that hideaway anytime soon. All right, no other plays when the opponent is nice. That is also really nice. I've got so many options. I have so many options. I just don't think I have time to mess around and find out, you know what I mean? Because here's my plan. Here's my plan. I think I want to go with Tamio, reanimate the second Elspeth, and then minus to try to find the 3 blind mice. Like, what are the odds that that actually all falls into my lap like that? It's pretty low. Pretty low, but I'm gonna try it. I am gonna try it.
Phyrexia is the multiverse's synthetic destiny. This study is a minor setback.
Because I'm a glutton for punishment. Here we go.
Reforge your memories.
Come on.
Right.
3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. Yes! It all works out, baby. It all works out in the end. But if they attack the Elspeth, we're still kind of screwed. A little bit. We're still a little bit screwed. Oh boy. And they just added another body to the mix. Oh boy. Well, I got the 3 blind mice down. I guess in hindsight, now that I'm thinking about it, that probably wasn't the greatest of plays because I can't really copy the 3 blind mice right now until it becomes a token. So I still am stuck in that little bit of a transition where I've got to find another Tamio. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna have one heck of a Sunfall this turn though. They're gonna have 1 card in hand. Feeling pretty good about that. Scary stuff though, man. This game is getting a bit scary and out of hand for sure. I mean, there's no real specific color we need to target here. Let's see what we got. White or green? Probably gonna take the white source. And they send everything to the face. Are they kidding me? Oh my god, that's so good. Now I get my copy. I get my copied Elspeth. Let's go, dude. Let's go. They have no idea. They have no idea. Elspeth number 2. Sunfall. Again, I should have triggered the vault. Dang it. I gotta count my mana before I'm doing all this nonsense. Let's see. Is there any other 3 drops I want? Yes, there is a Broker's Ascendancy. How many have we seen though? I don't want to screw this up. Have we seen any? We haven't seen any? Okay, Broker's Ascendancy. Come on. Come on.
This is my city.
Dang it. Okay, at least we get another 3 blind mice. I guess that's worth it, right? That's worth it.
This is your fight.
Lifelink. Let's go here. Okay, that seems good. That seems good. They've got 2 cards in hand. Can we close out before they're able to trigger those double rabble rousings again? That's a big question right now. I got. What are they gonna take? Yeah, I figured. Dang it. That's the one I wanted the most too. Okay. I can still continuously though -3 to try to find that Broker's Ascendancy. Oh my god.
I'll light your way on these dark streets.
Oh my god.
I've made plenty of connections.
Oh my god, one card. It came down to one card. It came down to one singular card. And it was a farewell. It was farewell. We're not out of this yet. We're not out of this yet. Put that in my hand. Absolutely. That's a beast to have as backup. Son of a farewell, dude.
I can't protect everyone.
Sheesh. I swear I'm happy. I swear I'm happy, guys. I'm in a great mood. Okay. Well, we just keep plussing the Elspeth, and hopefully that'll be enough to just close this thing out before we see another one of those. Like, here's my biggest question. That's where people start to laugh. Here's my biggest question. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. And tell me if I'm crazy, if I'm wrong here. But if I'm running a deck where the whole point of the deck is to go crazy wide with tokens, like double rabble rousings, virtues, wedding announcements, why would you run farewell? Why would you run that card? 99% of the time you should be ahead of your opponent on board as far as board state and the wideness. You should be afraid of sweepers, really. And somehow people still find a way to run cards like that in those builds, and it throws me for a complete loop because I don't expect it. Not like I would have probably played much differently here, but sad day, you know? I don't know what the holdup is here. I mean, they've got the Field of Ruin obviously as the holdup, but I'm just curious as to why they're, you know, potentially roping me here when they're in a pretty strong position right now. All right, there they go. All right, here we go. Let's start your engines. All right, I hope they don't do this the rest of the game because it was a fun game. I mean, I definitely think we can close out here. I hope that I hope they're not mad and, you know, doing this out of saltiness. All right. I mean, I really wish they would just activate their Field of Ruin and be done with it. You know what I mean? Make both of our lives easier here. There wouldn't be any priority holds. They wouldn't have to click. All right, which one of these two planeswalkers do I want to protect more? Probably Elspeth. Probably Elspeth. Not that I've seen much targeting. I mean, there is targeting spells, obviously, Seal from Existence we see here, but I haven't seen too much for targeting spells like that. You know what really got us back into this game? We got to give mad respect to Chamil. Chamil really did some work here in this game, getting us back into it. It's gotten us some seriously big hits in these last couple of turns. Something tells me, though, they're going to hit another farewell and we're going to cry. I surely hope not. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. I don't want to have to make a million edits. Make my life so hard. I don't have time to make that many edits. Okay, and we got another Elspeth. Beautiful. So I chose correctly with the deification here. Good stuff. Everything gets pumped. Double brokers, which leads us to an immediate Elspeth alt if we want to take it. All right, they look at the mouse like they want to do something about that, which is strange. What could they have drawn though? Here's the real moment of truth. Let's buckle in for this. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I couldn't take any more of the stress, honestly. All right, GG's. I'll take it. We got a really good game that time around. I mean, we were about to pop off like crazy if it wasn't for our favorite card in the game. GG's, guys. That is going to do it for me today, guys. I will be back again here tomorrow with another deck list for you, but thank you so much for watching, especially if you guys are watching this on Thanksgiving. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to check out the video, and I really hope you enjoyed today's content. So much fun. I can't say it's a reliable way to win games, but man, it is a fun way to win games. And this was a very long time coming for this deck list. I've been working on this for a very long time, and I finally feel like we got it at least dialed enough to be consistent enough, you know, to pull it off every now and then. So I had a lot of fun. I hope you did as well. But before I get out of here, a huge thank you and shout out to the Marty Mob. If you guys don't know, the Marty Mob is the membership program on the channel. So huge shout out to them for helping support me and my channel monetarily every single month. It means the absolute world to me. So thank you for that. And hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow with the next video. Until next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Spezzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.